Hello, everyone. LoriCarter coming to you from my office in Cassadaga Spiritualist Camp. We are doing the animal totem draw today, and today's animal totem, Black Panther. And I love the Black Panther. Why? Because when I was first early on in my development, I had a dream of a Black Panther with humongous glasses on. Pretty hysterical, right? And guess what Black Panther means? Embracing the unknown. Fit perfectly, right? Here we go. And oops, we are using the medicine cards. The Discovery of Power Through the Ways of Animals by Jamie Sams and David Carson. Here it is right here. Yep. Embracing the unknown. Black Panther slid silently through the bayou, her golden eyes catching the starlight, midnight fur soundlessly ripping over her stealthy sinew, muscle, and bone. She and her mate were the last of their kind in the homeland of the Caddo tribe. The Panther clan had been honored and respected by the red people of the bayou for hundreds of years. Black Panther's medicine allows human beings to face their fears and dark behaviors, exploring those internal shadowy aspects of being. Most of Panther's tribe have been stalked and killed by the other two-leggeds who had come across the big water and who feared their own dark natures. Those people were in need of her healing medicine. That night, the Black Panther stood at the edge of the swampy bayou, sniffing at the night, trying to catch the scent of any newcomer willing to go beyond their fears and trust her medicine. No, not on that night, but she would patiently wait for one courageous explorer of the healing potential found in the dark of the unknown. The Caddo people called her clan the Black Panther, and her tribe was known as the Midnight or Black Jaguar to the Maya. The color black is honored by the red race. Darkness is the place for seeking and finding answers, for accepting healings, and for accessing hidden light of truth. Black Panther teaches us through our dreams to delve into the places within ourselves that need healing. She shows us how to track the unfamiliar territory found on the journey of self-discovery and to fearlessly face the unknown. If the Black Panther has appeared today, it may be telling you not to worry about the future. Trust that you are not supposed to mentally, quote unquote, figure it out at this time. You may need to confront fears of the unknown, of being less than you truly are, or an inability to simply be. Let go of fears that appear as obstacles or barriers. Embrace the unknown and flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life. The next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. And I decided, of course, as usual, that I wanted to say something from Animal Speak by Ted Andrews right here. And it was interesting because mostly the information was about the panther. So I'm going to read a little bit here. The keynote is reclaiming one's true power, cycle of power, dark of the moon, new moon, and winter. And I'm not going to read it all because it was several pages. And so, as with most of large cats, the panther is a symbol of ferocity and valor. Like the tiger and the lion, it embodies aggressiveness and power, but without the solar significance. In the case of the Black Panther, there is definitely and lunar significance. And I move on to a couple of other areas. As a whole, panthers are loners. Although they do associate with others, they are most comfortable by themselves or within their own marked territories. They are drawn to those individuals who are likewise often solitary. Those who have had a panther as a totem will find their greatest power in silence as goals are pursued. Revealing too much or speaking too much about pursuits can counteract some of the effectiveness. From a health perspective, those with the panther totem must learn to pace their work, allowing time to rest and to play. They must not push too far or too hard on any one task. If they do, they are more susceptible to imbalances. In times of trouble, in any environment, those with panther totems are often the first and the fastest to respond. And especially in the work of the environment, they respond effectively to deadlines and to pressures. Let's see here. All cats have binocular vision. Each eye can work singly, providing greater depths of vision, magnifying images, and facilitating judgment of distances. Thus, anyone who aligns with the panther will begin to develop greater depth of vision of their life, of events, or other people. This is more than just psychic sight. It is an inner knowing. Let's see. It is in the hours of darkness that panthers find its greatest element of power. This is even more true of those who have a totem of black panther. The season in which their power is the greatest is the winter. The lunar cycle most powerful is the dark of the moon through the new moon. Of all the panthers, probably the black panther has the greatest mysticism associated with it. It is the symbol of the feminine, the dark mother, the dark of the moon. It is the symbol for the life and power of the night. It is a symbol of the feminine energies manifest upon the earth. It is often a symbol of darkness, death, and rebirth from out of it. There still exists in humanity a primitive fear of the dark and of death, and it's so true. The Black Panther helps us to understand the dark and death and the inherent powers of them, and thus by acknowledging them, eliminate our fears and learn to use the powers. Let's see. When the Black Panther enters your life as a totem, it awakens the inner passions. This can manifest in unbridled expressions of baser powers and instincts. It can also reflect an awakening of the Kundalini, signaling a time of not just coming into one's own power. More so, the keynote of the Black Panther is reclaiming one's true power. Yeah, I love that. Reclaim your true power. And finally, oh, well, I got two more paragraphs, my bad. The Tucano Indians of the Amazon, the roar of the jaguar was the roar of the thunder. Thus, the Black Panther was the god of darkness and could cause eclipses by swallowing the sun. This reflects the tremendous power inherent within the feminine forces. To those with the panther as a totem, the power will increasingly be experienced. And finally, the panther marks a new turn in the heroic path of those to whom it comes. It truly reflects more than just coming into one's own power. Rather, it reflects a reclaiming of that which was lost and an intimate connection with the great archetypal force behind it. It gives an ability to go beyond what has been imagined, with opportunity to do so with discipline and control. It is the spirit of imminent rebirth. Hopefully, I'm hoping that you enjoyed that today and you have a fabulous day.